Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to finally be doing this, and I'm excited you're here. So cheers, and let's get into it. So today I'm going to be giving a little rundown of my top 8 diet tips to help me lose 20 pounds, slim and tone like crazy, and still enjoy my diet. And I wanted to make a quick disclaimer. I am not a nutritionist, I am not a doctor. I am just speaking from years of experience struggling with my body image, with food, with weight loss, all the research I've done, things I've learned from my nutritionist, and I'm sharing it with you guys. So my number one tip is you need to prioritize your meals correctly. This is the foundation for your diet. It's going to set you up for success and make sure you can stick to that calorie deficit and hit those goals. The biggest part of that being you need to have a huge breakfast. Huge breakfast. I promise it makes a big difference in your diet and your hunger and your cravings, and it really sets you on the right foot. There is a reason they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It is going to jumpstart your metabolism, give you energy, regulate cortisol levels, and keep you satisfied for the whole day. I used to always skip breakfast at the beginning of my journey, as I know many people do, to save calories, but it really is doing more harm than good. By the time it was lunch, I would be so hungry I could not make good food choices. Or even if I stuck to my meal plan for lunch and dinner, by the time it was night, I would be starving. I would have horrible cravings, and I could not resist the temptation to snack or binge. For breakfast, I highly recommend packing it with protein and healthy fats. My favorite is avocado toast with eggs and turkey sausage, or I can have a protein coffee on the side, protein shake, or smoothie. And it just keeps me so full all day. It gets rid of my late night cravings. I can stick to my diet and make really good choices. So please prioritize that breakfast. And personally, I normally have a pretty small lunch. I have like a large snack or a small meal for my lunch and a decent sized dinner so I don't get hungry at night. And my second tip, and this kind of plays into the first one, but it's stop the late night snacking and eating. This played a huge role in my fat loss and weight loss, and it happened a lot quicker because of it. I highly recommend having your dinner at least 3 hours before you go to sleep, and this is going to let your body burn off those calories, digest and process that food. So while you're sleeping, your body can focus on recovery and healing, and you'll keep burning those calories and you'll keep burning fat. This also seemed to really help my sleep quality. I got way better sleep, way better dreams for some reason, and I always felt more energized when I woke up the next morning, and I promise it solved my bloating problem. I have not woken up bloated since I stopped eating at night. My third tip, and you're going to hear this a lot, but it's because it is so true, and it's hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It is vital for your diet. It is vital for sticking to that calorie deficit. So many people are commenting on my TikTok saying, I'm hungry all the time, I'm never satisfied, my cravings never go away, and it's probably because they're dehydrated. When our bodies are thirsty, we are constantly reaching and grabbing for food, trying to satisfy that craving, and it's water. Being hydrated will cut out so many cravings, you will be mind blown, I promise you. A good rule of thumb my nutritionist taught me was as soon as you're thirsty or craving water, you are already dehydrated. You are already lacking water. So to know if you're properly hydrated, you will not crave water the whole day. Your body already has it. It is also really important to drink water before, during, and after your meals. This is really going to help with your digestion. You're going to get satisfied a lot quicker and be able to stick to that meal plan. I personally love my Stanley. It holds a ton of water, keeps everything nice and cold, and the straw is the best part. Invest in a water bottle with the straw. You can drink a lot more water. While you're watching TV, you can just be sucking on that straw. It's lazy, it's easy, and so helpful. Tip number 4 is do not over-restrict yourself. Do not cut out food groups. Do not go on this crazy diet and switch everything up, because the more rules and regulations you add onto yourself, the less power you will have. The more power you are giving food over you. At the beginning of my weight loss journey, I was way too strict with myself, and it would lead to binge episodes. When I go to Starbucks and see a cake pop, I'd go feral. I could not help myself. I could not resist the temptation. My mind was in fight or flight. I'd think, if I don't get it now, when can I ever get it? And that is detrimental. It is going to hurt your body. It is going to hurt your mind, your relationship with food. So please do not do it. Everything in life is about balance. And if you're coming from a place of abundance, you can pass up that cake pop. You can pass up that sweet treat because you know you can get it when you really want it. You are not acting out of desperation, and that is the biggest thing. You need to have an abundant mindset around food and know and trust in yourself that if you want it, you can have it. But just because it's there doesn't mean you're going to freak out and grab it and go for it. So please do not over-restrict. Do not torture yourself like that. You can lose weight without all of it, I promise. I've lost 20 pounds and I'm not on a strict diet. I enjoy what I want, when I want, and I live a balanced life. Tip number 5 is going to be avoid eating amnesia. And eating amnesia is exactly what it sounds like. It's when you sit on the couch with your bag of chips and you're snacking away, you only have a couple, and next thing you know, the whole bag's gone. You demolished it. And maybe you're left feeling guilty, overly full, or maybe you go and get more. And that is eating amnesia. Limiting the distractions while you're eating will really, really help you get in tune with your body, learn to eat intuitively, and really enjoy your food. So sit down at that table, put away the Love Island, put away the TikTok, and savor your food. Enjoy it. Listen to the physical cues your body are giving you when you're full, when you're satisfied, and practice intuitively eating. By limiting those distractions, you will really be able to keep yourself from overeating. You'll be able to thoroughly enjoy your food and feel a lot more satisfied after. And our minds take a long time to signal to our body that we're full. So by limiting those distractions, we can know even quicker and practice that intuitive eating. Number 6 is going to be finding healthy foods that you love and can enjoy. This will really help you be more consistent with your diet and stay motivated because you're really enjoying what you're eating. You can look forward to your meals and your snacks even if they're healthy and love it. What really helped me was researching a bunch of meal ideas, snack ideas, drinks, and writing them down. I'd look on Pinterest, articles, what I eat in a day videos from models or like really fit influencers, and I'd write all of them down. Then I would go through and circle or write down on another list what I enjoyed, what food sounded really good, what food sounded easy and actually doable and realistic, and that is how I found what type of meals I should be making. And please do not force yourself to be eating foods that you do not like just because it is healthy. That is not going to help you stick to your diet. That is not going to keep you motivated. You can still eat healthy and really enjoy your food and have amazing meals. During my weight loss journey, some of my favorite snacks I picked up on is fruit, of course. I love peaches, I love berries and apples and pineapple. That is going to get you so full, help with digestion, and it'll taste really sweet the less sugar you eat. I also love my Skinny Pop so much. It is my favorite snack in the world. Very low calorie, there's amazing flavors, and if I'm watching a movie and I really need a snack, I can have my Skinny Pop. Number 7, and I know this is going to be very hard for some people and piss some people off, but you need to limit your alcohol. You really need to. It is detrimental to your diet, to your weight loss progress. A lot of people will say, well, it fits in my calorie deficit, so it's fine. And sure, a calorie deficit is the most important thing for weight loss, but when you drink alcohol, your body loses the ability to burn fat for hours up to a day, and your metabolism is a lot slower. So the next day, when you wake up and you're eating in that calorie deficit, your body is not going to be optimal. It's not going to be operating at the same efficiency that it could if you weren't drinking. So sure, there are low-calorie cocktails, there's skinny margaritas that I absolutely love when I do drink, but you need to limit it. It really makes a difference. Many times when I drink, I do get the drunchies at night. I cannot help it. I am so hungry. I need to eat before I sleep or I know I'll feel horrible. And the next day, I still end up feeling horrible. I crave greasy, fatty foods as my cure. That's the only thing that can help me. So it messes up my diet the next day. And I feel horrible. I don't feel energetic. I don't feel healthy. I don't want to work out. And it just hurts my progress the whole next day. As soon as I switched from drinking 1 to 3 times a week to 1 to 3 times a month, my progress was so much quicker. I felt so much better, and it was so worth it. And lastly, tip number 8 is be smart while eating out. I know that it could be so exhausting cooking and cleaning and shopping and prepping all the time, and sometimes we need a break. We need to go out to get drinks with our girlfriends or meet our family for dinner, and that is perfectly fine. That is balance. That is a part of life and the social interaction. So do not limit yourself on that, but make smart decisions while you're doing it. Some of my best tips when I'm eating out, if I want to stick to that calorie deficit and eat as healthy as possible, is number 1, drinking a ton of water. Get your water, Ask for some lemon. They cut it up, it's free. You don't do any work, so no excuses, but it tastes amazing. It's gonna help with digestion and it's gonna help get you full so you do not overeat during your meal. If you want something more than water, a lot of my girlfriends opt for diet sodas. My favorite is iced tea or green tea if they have it. 0 calories, it fills you up and curbs that appetite and tastes wonderful. I would personally avoid the lemonades, the juices, whatever concoctions they have because they're normally really full of sugars and empty calories. Now, when you're choosing your meal, always look for a meal with tons of protein and lean protein if you can. Chicken, salmon, any fish, shrimp is amazing for you. Protein's gonna keep you a lot fuller and make you a lot more satisfied than carbs or fats will. And our bodies burn a lot more calories digesting and processing it than carbs or fats, so it's a win-win. And if you can, always opt for steamed or grilled veggies or proteins over fried. This will save you a ton of calories, a ton of oils, and unhealthy fats. And lastly, I personally love my salads. It is a great way to get some volume eating in. It tastes amazing. It's so healthy, of course, low calorie. But swap out your dressing for balsamic vinaigrette. That'll save you tons of calories. Ranch dressings, blue cheese dressings can have easily 300 calories in your salad. So I highly recommend opting out and getting balsamic vinaigrette. That is all for today. Thank you guys so much. Please remember that dieting does not need to be hard and complicated and restrictive. You should not feel miserable when you're on your diet. Of course, dieting has its challenges. If you want to lose the weight, if you want to get that dream body, it's going to take work, it's going to take dedication and sacrifices, but it should not be torture. You should still be able to enjoy your food, have your sweet treats from here and there, and live a balanced life. Please do not go too strong when you are starting. Start simple, start slowly, and develop really good habits and a strong foundation that will take you to your goals and to the dream body that you want. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time.